What's going on, guys? Money Webby here, and before I get into anything, I just have a quick rant on the Boston Celtics, my team for the NBA. A little disappointed that we didn't get Paul George or Jimmy Butler to really contend for that title this year, but we'll still be fine for the future. Me, as an impatient person, I was really hoping we got one of them, and they were pretty much teasing with me on Twitter, harassing me, Isaiah Thomas, tweeting all these things out, but I'll forgive him for it, because he's a great player. But I got my top 5 plays and my dollar cheap play of the day, my favorite cheap guy for the day. So leave a like if you guys are excited for this slate, 10-game slate. Plenty of guys to choose from. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. I do this every day for basketball. I'll be doing baseball, football. So let's get into it. My first play, Rudy Gobert for 7,100 going against Milwaukee. They just aren't good at the center position, and against Rudy Gobert, they're going to be struggling a lot. They're 27th, and Rudy Gobert just cleans up the glass every game. Out of the last 10 games, he's gone 10-plus rebounds 9 times, and this guy is Mr. Consistency. Over 30 DK points in those last 10 games as well. So he's a great cash game play. You can pencil him in for 30-plus, and in a plus matchup against Milwaukee, he had 49.5 DK points against them earlier this year. He could easily do the same, so that upside just adds to him as a value play for 7,100. That if he gets 50 DK points again, that's 9 times value. So we gotta lock in Gobert. Let's do it. My second play, Yogi Ferrell for 5,300. Darren Williams is out of town, meaning Yogi Ferrell is about to ball out. And against a Minnesota defense who is very bad, bottom 5 against the point guard position, I think he's in for a great game. When he was in the starting lineup, he was going off. 45 DK points, 31, 38. He was dropping some big numbers, and he is one of their best offensive weapons, in my opinion. I think he's very undervalued as a player, and I think he's going to prove his worth this game against Minnesota and Ricky Rubio, who isn't great on defense. So Yogi for 5,300, I think he'll go for 30-plus DK points, so he's a great value. Lock him in. My third play, TJ Warren for 4,600. And for my math lovers out there, even though there might not be many of you, I'll give you a quick equation just to show you guys why TJ is a great value. TJ plus PJ equals no good. And you get rid of PJ Tucker from that equation, that means TJ Warren is good to go. He's going to have a great game against the Bulls. They just got rid of Taj Gibson, meaning TJ Warren's going to have great opportunity to get some rebounds to add to his floor. And PJ Tucker pretty much took away from his upside, I believe. And if you get rid of PJ Tucker out of the equation, that means big time upside for Warren for 4,600. I think he'll get more rebounds and just generally shoot more. He's one of the few guys for the Suns that has his own offensive game and can put up points for their second unit. So I think TJ Warren's going to have a big game against Chicago for 4,600. Great value. Lock him in. My fourth play, Jeremy Lin for 5,000. And you might be thinking right now, wait, this guy's still in the NBA? Yes, he is, and he's ready to go. The coach said he should be in the starting lineup tonight, so definitely look out for that. And if he is in the starting lineup against the Nuggets, it's a dream matchup for Lin. They're bottom 5 against the point guard position, and they're also coming off a back-to-back against Lin, who hasn't played a game in over 2 months. I think the advantage goes to Lin there. He should be fresher than these Nuggets guys. And he was primarily the second scorer behind Lopez when he was healthy. He had some big games, and he was averaging around 14 real points per game and 6 assists. That's very good for 5,000. He had some big games. Look at 44 and a 40 out of the last 10 games played. So I think he's a great option against a weak Denver team. It should be fairly high scoring, not much defense between the Nets and the Nuggets. So for 5,000, great value. Lock him in. My fifth and final play, Russell Westbrook for 13,000 going against the Lakers. And you might have noticed I've been picking a lot of value guys. And that was for this man right here, Westbrook, going against the Lakers, who don't have a single soul that can try to guard him. They can try, but they won't succeed. 2 games against the Lakers, averaged 73 DK points And when he is at home, he puts on a show. He averages 68 DK points at home. So I think he's definitely good for 65 plus DK points. You pretty much know every stat behind Westbrook. He's going to get the triple-double. He's going to do everything for you. For $13,000, I don't think it's too expensive because I don't really like the rest of the top guys on the slate. Jokic is on back-to-back. Towns in a very poor matchup. Wall against Philly. Wall doesn't have the same upside as Westbrook. So for $13,000, if you pair him with some great value guys like these, he'll be a great option. Lock him in. So that's going to do it for my top 5 plays. We got Yogi Ferrell, TJ Warren, Rudy Gobert, Jeremy Lin, and Russell Westbrook. And for my Dollar Tree play of the day, it's not really a Dollar Tree play. I was looking through the value guys around the $4,000 price, and I noticed Bobby Portis for $5,000. So he's more of like a target play or mid-level shopping. Okay, so Bobby Portis. They traded away Taj Gibson, so someone's going to have to play those minutes. And Bobby Portis is that guy that's going to step up going against the Suns, who really have no one to match up at power forward against Portis. I was watching this game against the Celtics the other night, and he honestly looked great to me. He had 30 DK points, and he was hitting the glass hard, having some great putback shots, and he actually has a good jumper as well. So I think he's a very underrated player, and for $5,000, we'll take advantage of this price, as he's never really gotten the minutes to really show what he's capable of. But when he does get it, he looks very good. So for $5,000, I can see him going for 30 plus DraftKings points again. So we got to lock him in as a value play. So that's going to do it, guys. There's your plays. And I'll be posting my lineup on Twitter at MoneyWebby later in the day around 5 to 6 o'clock. So be on the lookout for that. Like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you didn't already. I upload daily for these tip videos. Comment any questions you have on your own lineup. I'll answer everything. So good luck, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for another jam-packed video.